Hey you guys, hello, hello, hello. Love this. And this evening I am going to be talking about Mercury retrograde. I'm going to let you guys hop on. I'm going to go ahead and invite some amazing peeps. Let's see, who should I invite? Let's invite you and you and you and you and you. I think it's funny, like the lineup for the invites. I love it. I love you guys. I really would love for you guys to be able to experience what to do during Mercury retrograde. I'm just inviting people right now. And what how you're feeling, what you're doing, and how to kind of meet this head on. Let's say meet Mercury retrograde head on. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and invite a few more people. There we go. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. See who's on. I'm not able to see, so I'm like, do you see my hand up there? Can you see my hand while I'm inviting people? I bet it's hilarious. Okay, welcome, welcome, ladies. Hi, Cammie. It was asking me to bring you on camera. And Cindy's here. Hi, sweet loves. And Lori's here. Hi, sweet Lori. Wonderful. I see Paulette's come on. Hope has come on. Hello again. Welcome, welcome. We're going to talk about Mercury retrograde and what's happening. Hi, Brenda. Wonderful to have you. And feel free to invite your friends. Feel free to share this video. I believe you can share the video while it is still live. So hi, sweet Lori. Look at her. I love this. Hi, Odette. Wonderful to have you guys. So we're going to talk about Mercury retrograde. We're going to just delve into what's happening right now, what's happening with people in general. You're probably feeling it if you are a sensitive, if you are a light worker, if you are, a clairsentient. I mean, we're all feeling it. Hi, sweetheart. Wonderful to have you. And so we're all feeling it. We're feeling it. Again, go ahead and add people as you feel necessary. Share, share, share. And so I'd love to hear just how you guys are doing, what perhaps symptoms you're having during Mercury retrograde, if any at all. So also keep in mind, if you're having a great Mercury retrograde, awesome. A lot of that has to do with where our sun sign is, our moon sign is, our ascendant sign is, and also what our Mercury is in. So my sun sign is a Taurus, and then Mercury is in Taurus right now. So I'm really getting hit hard, which I'm fine. I'm like, okay, bring it on. And so if you guys are doing great with Mercury retrograde, awesome. Let me know that too. How are you guys doing? I would absolutely love to know. So let's see. I'm just gonna go here. So yeah, how you guys are doing. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just going to my video so I can see. I just want to see the comments because sometimes I'm not seeing the comments. So that's good, Hope. So Pisces and awful for Lori. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Let me just get on this other one just to make sure I'm seeing all the comments. Okay. There you guys are. There you guys are. Okay, so Pisces is actually, that's my ascendant. And so I'm moving into some of the psychic work. So I know a lot of this crap that I'm going through is really going to assist me with the psychic. So that's actually good, Hope. Let's see here. So poor Lori, Aaron to exhaustion, nonstop tasks, no motivation. Lori, I'm so sorry, sweetie. Worst retrograde ever. I'm sorry, my dear love. Noelia saying hi. So we're just kind of checking in, like, how is Mercury retrograde going? Mercury retrograde going. And so Hope is saying, when in doubt, nap. I hear you. And today I just wanted to sleep. And there was one, I was doing my hair in the mirror and I started closing my eyes. So I'm really tired too. And Noelia is getting setbacks. So, and in recognizing this, and I'll keep looking at the comments as they come in, just recognizing that with Mercury retrograde, what is happening is that Mercury is reversed. Mercury is having a reverse effect. Okay. Okay, sweet Cindy. Yes. Okay. So depending on those signs, Mercury retrograde is going to affect you. And so I'm kind of tapping in just a little bit. I feel like for you, it's kind of some ups and downs. It's some ups and downs. And so for you, like, I feel like you've had some epiphanies already during this Mercury retrograde, yet you're also kind of feeling the sluggishness. Hi, beautiful Patti. I hope you're having a wonderful time with family, sweet love. So Charlotte's saying, I'm often feeling the verge of panic. Okay, like this panic, right? And so my heart is going out to you guys. I feel like I'm trying to wrap you with blankets, like it's okay. We're going to do this. We're going to be okay. Lexi's saying so crazy. We were just in the VIP group and she was sharing like she got trapped in an elevator, a broken elevator. Just like all these things that were happening to her. So a lot is happening to a lot of us. Yes, Hope, that's exactly what it means. You're cracking me up. I love it. I love it. Hope, you're hilarious. Yep, that's exactly what it is. So just recognizing that we're being impacted, okay? So Mercury's in reverse, and so just in recognizing that. And that timing is we're going to be hit with timing. And so, scheduling may not line up. Things may be canceled. I think one time during a Mercury retrograde, I missed my plane, So to find out more about your sun signs and houses, go to Cafe Astrology. Go to Cafe Astrology. And then Erin, you're in the Manifest and Mercury retrograde. And for those of you who want to be in that group, let me know. And I can give you that direct link. And so Erin, you're in there. So it's Cafe Astrology. Find out where your sun sign is, your moon sign, your ascendant, and your Mercury. And then there's a video in there. And this is a group by Lightworker Live, which I love. Hi, sweet Jolynn. I get to see you Saturday for Reiki. Yay. And so excited for that. And so Lightworker Live, I love her. I had a session with her today. And she is doing manifesting through Mercury retrograde. So go to Cafe Astrology. You can find out where your signs lie, and your moon and your sun, your ascendant, your Mercury. And then she actually in that, she has a video in there of how you're being affected. So it's pretty incredible. Yeah, I was going to actually send you some how to navigate that to you, Erin. So yay, right? So Erin and Jolynn are going to be in the class. I'm excited, you guys. So what's happening? What is happening? Okay. So things are trying to line up. Things are trying to realign, okay? And so what's happening to us right now is we are as light workers, as clairsentients, as sensitive. What is happening is we're really realigning. And in order to realign, things have to shut off. Things have to be let go of. Things have to be cleansed and purged, okay? Cindy's just saying, feeling like needing to let go of a lot of things, hurts, habit, hang-ups, feeling the need to rearrange my whole life, having some anxiety and fatigue. Hi, sweet April. So we're just talking about Mercury retrograde and how that's affecting us, okay? And so, Charlotte's even talking about, like, I'm on the verge of frantic, like I'm on the verge of and I just saw her heart go up. That's awesome. I love that. I love that synchronicity. And so just recognizing that it's poor Lori, I'm just tapping into your energy too. Just recognizing we need to go through this stuff. Hi, Trisha, in order to then realign, in order to shed, and then allow ourselves to be able to then realign to where we need to be. And so what's happening right now too, as we're getting some revisiting, close a lot of doors on not just past loves, but about, sweet love, Lori, sweet love. We are in the same boat, girlfriend. We're in the same boat. Let's keep paddling. I'm so sorry though. My ears are just ringing and confirmation. I'm so sorry. Yes. And it's hard. So what we're doing right now is purging, cleansing. So you may be cleaning, decluttering. You may be, closing doors on old relationships, right? And just recognizing that this is all important for you to line up, for you to align. So what is happening also for us is that we are getting almost like revisiting, okay? Some of our old patterning is coming back. And so I love to have this in front of me and have this old patterning show up again. only because I've gone through this many times. And I know what this is. Okay. So it's not just Mercury retrograde, but any cleanse, maybe a full moon cleanse, maybe a Reiki cleanse, whatever that is, it is to align you. It is to allow for you to recognize that things need to change. You're needing to let go of things. So we cannot rise very much higher if we're holding on to all these burdens or past patterns or past hurts, wounds, etc. Okay. So for me, what is coming up, one of the patterning that is coming up is rejection. That's one that's coming up just so profoundly right now. I'm just going to check in with Paulette. Oh, poor little thing. So she's just, work has been crazy. She's being, had emotions, upset belly. Plus that I've been continuing education projects and working in some online classes I signed up for a while ago. Yeah. And we can have that too. We can have that ebb and flow where we're having a lot of creativity, but yet we're having a lot of purging and cleansing. And you may feel like, gosh, I'm just like up and down. So that can be happening as well. Again, we're just getting realigned. Okay. So past patterning. So one of my past patterns is rejection. So for those of you who have been following me for a while. My story is that my parents divorced when I was 3.5, 4 years old, and that my biological father, even though I went to visit him throughout my life, every other weekend, etc. I have that abandonment wound at 4 years old. Okay, so that is where it started. That's the root of my rejection. Okay, and then just growing up, my biological father, my stepmom, they gosh, I want to say they had it out for me, but I don't want to kind of get into that victim mentality, but I kind of feel that way, even to the point. So then it was my older sister, myself from the first marriage, and then my 2 younger sisters from my biological father and my stepmom's, next marriage. And so anyway, even to the point that when I was 12, they really didn't want me in their life, right? Even to the point that when I was 12, I noticed that when I went to their house, there were no pictures of me in their entire house, right? All 3 other girls, but not me. So I was kind of set up for this patterning of rejection. And so looking, so sorry, sweet little thing. Trying to keep in mind positive days are ahead. And that's really good too. That's really, really good. Just recognizing that. So that's another way, that mindset, being able to stay in that mindset. So I'm recognizing this. So I'm recognizing, Trisha, right? So some of these symptoms that are coming up, they're from old patterning. Okay. So we're able to then see, where is this coming from? And so for me, I know it's rejection. I've been doing this work for a long time. And I often tell people that I was raised on counseling and secondhand smoke. So hey, and so I've been doing a lot of the purging and cleansing just throughout my lifetime. Right. And then also doing it much more, intensely through healing work. So what's happening to me right now, it's not fun. It's not, I'm irritated. I'm tired. I'm pissed off. I'm, on and on and on. And so just recognizing poor Jacqueline, JD, she's having that anxiety. Trisha's having that anxiety. And so just recognizing what we can do is say, okay, what am I letting go of? Okay, because what's happening here is that we're trying to let go of something, and our brain and our body want us to keep it. Right. And so anxiety keeps us safe. Me going into my patterning of rejection, just wondering, like, am I going to be rejected? Is this going to be rejected? Like, even I'll be super real and honest. I've been posting, and I'm like, oh gosh, who's going to like that one? Oh my gosh, like really, so even that, I'm like waiting for the other shoe to drop. I'm waiting for rejection, and that's just how I've operated for so many years. And so I know that about myself, and I know that my brain and my body, they're trying to keep that. They're trying to keep me, anticipating that just to keep me safe. And so what's happening with this Mercury retrograde is we're getting a lot of this stuff right in our face. We're getting the, however you're needing to purge. Okay. So you may have some of these old patterns. So what I like to do is in the mornings, I do this journaling exercise where I'm looking at whatever trigger I'm having, is it out of fear or is it out of anger? Okay. So just in looking at that. So the anxiety, that's fear. So you guys would be going through and trying to figure out where this fear started. Okay. And you can, to do this, you can use pendulum to do this, manual muscle testing. And in this journaling, just see, where did the fear start? where did the anger start? Where did the disappointment start? Where did the shame start? Where did it start? Where's the root, And then with that, then you're able to then it's almost like you put a face and a name to it. Do you know what I mean? Like this experience, my parents divorcing, I had to clear a lot through that. So you put a name and a face to this, and then you bring this to awareness. So some of you ladies that are having the anxiety, etc., where is this fear coming from? Am I scared of, so also at 4, we lost our home. I lost my neighborhood. I lost my school. I was going to preschool. I lost my friends, so a lot of times with some of my anxieties and whatnot, it's because I'm afraid I'm going to lose everything again. So then recognizing that, and then recognizing too that you're safe now. You're okay now. Hi, Kristen. We're just talking about Mercury retrograde. And right now, we're just talking about old patterning. Yes. And Trisha, I love that you said like you're more in tune with yourself now. You're more in tune with yourself. So you may be feeling retrograde a lot more. Say, Lori, she was just sharing like, this is the worst retrograde ever, and I'm getting my ass like kicked right now, And so I'm thinking the same, Lori. And just recognizing that, it is because we're more in tune. It is because we're more sensitive. Sure. So Cindy is just sharing her limiting beliefs, where they start from when your parents divorced, and then also went back and forth, would say you're worthless, like your mom. Right. So you're hearing all these old records coming through. Okay. This old records. So recognizing that. And so as I am recognizing that, I feel like that's first and foremost, like I'm having this symptom. What is this symptom? Where does it stem from? What's the root, And then going there and Cindy, just saying like, I can put, for my abandonment issues, I can put a name and a face to that, and that brings us strength. That brings our power back, that allows us to fill up that solar plexus again, just bringing that power back. I'm okay, and recognizing that. And then as we're going through that too, and easier said than done, just really recognize that it's not happening now. We're not having this happen again. And, again, Lori, sweetie, I just keep coming back to you because I just relate with you a lot right now. I had to shut the door on somebody very, very significant to me in my life. And it has been very difficult for me. And they want me to share that it is my mentor. And it's very difficult. It's very, very difficult. And at the same time, I know it's best for me. And so then for me, actually recognizing that I shut the door, that I'm not being rejected. I am taking back my power. And I hope that makes sense. Let me go ahead and catch up with you guys. I hope this is making sense. So JD, I just want to call you Jackie or Jacqueline. I've been doubting myself. My big issue is my indecisiveness. Right now I'm going to put in my notice for my job and I'm so conflicted. So then Amy's feeling that these energies more now. Stuff is just coming up to clear. Absolutely. Poor sweet Jody, just crying. Your ex-husband who you adored so much, right? And it's not easy. I just want to say it's not easy. And kudos to you guys who are recognizing this, who are embracing this, who are allowing this. I love you too, Linda. Thank you, sweet love. Thank you for being here. Yeah, thank you, Erin. Oh, yay. I'm like, yay. It's ready to make that choice. Sometimes it's hard to cut people off, but you have to do what's best for you. And absolutely. And so it seemed like every time I was getting bigger, right? The group's gotten bigger. I launched something, then I would get squashed, right? From this person. And I need to be who I need to be. I need to reach as many of you people as I possibly can, right? That's what this lifetime's all about. And that's what Spirit's told me too. And that's been really, really helpful, because there was a point where I just started crying and I was like, why? Why do people keep leaving me? Why do I keep feeling rejected? Why? And Spirit just stepped forward and said, because you have so many people you need to meet. You have so many people you need to serve. And I was like, okay, I can handle that. And so Lori just saying that so we can have that high vibe, right? And so we can be the person that we need to be. And so that's why I have needed to do that. And so just recognizing that, and allowing for me to be who I need to be, allowing for me to recognize that, that this is who I am. Okay. and recognizing that through this process, we are able to then rise, and however that's going to look. And I'm being super real, super raw, super vulnerable, super open with you guys, because I want you to know that you can be super real, you can be open, you can be vulnerable, you can be raw, right? And there are some, and just recognizing that, this is something we do during our spiritual advising sessions. So those who have been in sessions with me, like we go, we cleanse. So Amy's just saying, finally come to terms with the needs to change jobs, going to have to take the steps to do something that resonates more. Yeah. And Amy, good for you. So just recognizing that. And I think, who was that? It was so sweet. Yeah, so JD too, just recognizing that things need to happen. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Because it's hard. It's hard to say it. But at the same time, I'm acknowledging and I'm being aware. And that's really good too, because this is a time where we're realizing what's not serving us. That's why we're getting nauseous. That's why we're getting headaches. That's why we're, upset. Like I've cried every single day since Mercury retrograde. I'm like, woohoo, here's another cry. Yay. Oh, thank you, Erin. Thank you. Yes, thank you. You. That's perfect. I love when you guys stop me because I'm like, oh. It's good. Yes, Lori, boom. Okay. So we're realizing what's not serving us. So the same for me. So I actually on Wednesdays, I've decided to not work at my other job, taking time for you guys. Yeah, and taking action. Absolutely, Jillian. Absolutely. And so I believe it was last week, and I've been wanting to do this, just not work at the clinic. I work at a clinic on Wednesdays, and it's really good because then I can open up so much more. I can open up more for you guys, more can open up on the back end. I'm falling behind on the back end, so being able to do that. So then I feel like for Amy, for JD, for Lori, like these changes, like we need to walk in our passion, so this cleansing is really allowing us to be able to walk in our really walk in our power, walk in our passion. One of the phrases, so I'm a Reiki teacher also, one of the phrases is to work honestly. And working honestly is being within your passion, allowing yourself to be in your passion. And so when I became a medium, I moved out of being a professor. So, and I just felt like, gosh, I don't feel that. I don't feel that passion there anymore. I'm not working honestly. I want to move more into mediumship. And then recognizing that I also love working with children. So I'm still going to be working at the clinic that I work at because I love working with children. So I am working honestly. So this is an opportunity. This Mercury retrograde is an opportunity for you to be able to work honestly, to be able to be in your passion. Thank you, Trisha. Thank you, sweet love. Aw, thank you. I so appreciate your support. So appreciate it. Yeah. It is hard to allow yourself to be vulnerable, Cindy. Yes. And so this is part of the process, being open and saying, this is what's happening to me. Even you guys, putting your comments in here, sweet Amy just saying, gosh, I'm not resonating anymore. It's not serving me. And I always think in those moments, that means spirit wants you somewhere else. That means there's somebody in the future that really needs you. That means that, let's say in Amy's case or Lori's case or JD's place, that means that somebody else is ready to move into that position and you're ready to move out so that you can serve who you're meant to serve, so spirit then puts you where they want you. And a lot of times I'll get that from spirit, like we want you here, when I've arrived. I'm like, oh, well, thank you. So they want you somewhere else. So that's why you're having some of those symptoms too. So one thing that could be happening with your symptoms, with your emotions, that kind of thing, what could be happening is that old patterning, and just allowing yourself to work through that patterning. One thing I want to bring forward too is to be able to allow yourself to go to the healers that serve you. So Diane Walker, she was on last night about the emotion code for Intuitive Tuesday, and I worked with her 2 or 3 weeks ago, and she was able to really remove bitterness and resentment. I had no idea I was holding on to those, so I did that. Today I had a session with Olivia, Lightworker Liv, and she was able to do some work in my root chakra. She said it was very critical. Self-judgment was a big big one. And then my heart. And so she was able to work on those two areas. So I just want to say, like do the healing, go to the healers. If you have healers in mind, people that you're already working with, do that. Do healing things for yourself. Take the bubble bath, take the walk. I always I always want like my house picked up and stuff. Oh no, it's not picked up. Thanks for not taking a tour of my house tonight, because I'm just not staying on top of it, and that's okay. Like, I feel like in some ways that's healing. Also, just allowing yourself, knowing that scheduling is going to be off, allowing yourself and being gentle with yourself, that you just got to ebb and flow. You just got to go with it. You just got to, okay, I'm going to be late. I'm 5 minutes late. Oh, wow. Divine timing, right? So just recognizing you're doing the best you can. You're doing the best you can. So, so that's another healing thing. I put a post in earlier, like, gift your self-care, gift your self-care. And I loved Cindy's, oh gosh, I was just like, oh, girlfriend, it's beautiful. If you guys haven't seen it, go ahead and check that out. And so that's really important during this time, is allowing for that healing. Let me just go ahead and catch up. Good. So Trisha's just saying, I'm repressing a lot of emotions this week. I keep telling myself to cry, but I keep pushing it away. And Trisha, that's okay, because, and I kind of felt that too. I see that, an old pattern. You wouldn't cry for your mom. Now you're not letting yourself cry for your mother-in-law, and that's okay. So in that moment, just recognize that it'll come when it comes, and that, almost like asking spirit to be able to allow you the space to do that. So this morning for me, what got me crying was thinking about my mom, thinking I miss her. I miss her terribly. She's still living, but I miss her terribly. And I was just like, oh, I miss my mom. And she's so cute. She posted today in Heighten Your Spiritual Connection. She's Patty Lindsley. So she posted some stuff, and I was like, oh, there's my mom, so that actually got me tearing up, because I'm like, I really miss my mom, and then she posts in Heighten Your Spiritual Connection. So I live in Idaho and she lives in Wisconsin. So the next time I'll see her is in August. So anyway, like, I feel like, with that, Trisha, what I'm trying to say is that you don't necessarily need to cry for a certain thing. If something else comes up, just allow that to happen. I was thinking about even coming on here and being like, am I going to break down on camera? You know what I mean? And that made me cry. And so just recognizing that it doesn't have to be a specific thing, and you don't have to make yourself cry. Just allow for, stuff to come up as it wants to come up. Okay. Just allowing for that. And if you need to scream and shout and let it all out, maybe that's a different way, maybe too, that there's other ways that you can release, without crying. Today, I was just yelling at traffic, and so just allowing the emotions to come out however they want to come out. Okay. And so right now they're just not wanting to come out and crying, and that's okay. They'll come out in other ways. And when they're ready to come out and crying, they'll come out and crying. So really to give yourself that okay. Get your nails done. I love that. I love this, Dina, right, sweetie? So the circumstances that are happening in your life, hey, you get to be on here live. You've been missing that, so also being able to see kind of the silver lining of that. Cindy, so just recognizing that you're able to look at these. Oh, you guys. Today is 23 years for your mom, says Aaron, and 4 years for Cindy. Oh, you guys. I'm just, they will come, Trisha, they will come. And Trisha has this really cool, she got this cool intuition hit during a meditation from her mom about being able to put everything that doesn't serve you into a box and being rid of it. So that's what Trisha's referencing, and that's beautiful. Both my ears are ringing, so I definitely feel mom close. I feel Cindy's mom close. I feel Aaron's mom close. Dana, just, here I'm talking about mom, right? We're talking about mom, and that call. Okay, you guys still there? Okay. Somebody wanted to chat with us. So I feel like, allowing for those emotions to come, and then also, then allowing for yourself to get into that healing mode, however you need to do it, So we are human. We have emotions. We have lower frequency emotions is what they're called. So, disappointment, anger, guilt, shame, that type of thing, we got to let them out. We just have to. So I feel like the healing component, I really want to bring forward that healing component. Another thing is to be able to, oh, Dana, sweetie, sending you so much light and love, my love. Aw. And just allowing for the cleansing to happen. And I feel like allowing for that ebb and flow, allowing for, if you have this high, and then the next day you kind of just have a low, just allowing for, right, the shit storm if you don't. Yeah, Trisha, yeah. So allowing for the emotions to come out, even right now, Dana, like, allowing for yourself to be able to let some of those emotions out and be okay with that. And allowing for the ebb and flow. Yeah, Dana, yeah, it's Mercury retrograde. It is. Hi, sweet Peggy. Good to see you, sweetie. Good to see you. So allowing for the emotions to come, allowing for that to come out. It's going to make you feel better. It's going to make you feel lighter. Allowing for yourself to really witness yourself, observe yourself. So I was at the clinic today, and I was, helping a kid, and I was just like this. And I was like starting to like not fall asleep or anything, but I was just like starting to get down on myself, because I was just like, girlfriend, you got to wake up. Like you got to get in the game. You got to be the best therapist ever. And then all of a sudden I heard a voice in spirit say, look at you, hon, you're tired. So really acknowledge what you're feeling. Acknowledge what you're going through, and let it be the truth. Okay. Let it be the truth. And I feel like that's what came through today too. Oh, sweet love. Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go, Cindy. Yep, that's perfect, sweetie. That's perfect. Yeah, get them out. Get those feelings out. Get those feelings out. Absolutely. Watch a movie, go for a walk, whatever that is, to get those feelings out. Okay, I love it when friends are on here together. I'm like, yay, hi, Erin. It's so cute. Yeah, I appreciate that, Trisha. I appreciate that. And so I feel like it's good for me to share, like this one's kicking my ass, right? I have been down. And so, some of the things I was thinking was, gosh, why, I need to just, and the little guy was doing just fine. He was doing what he needed to do. I was doing what I needed to do. And anyway, and I started going into a story though. I was just like, gosh, Heather, you got it. Come on. What's up with you? Come on. That kind of thing. And then what we need to do in that moment, what I loved that Spirit had me be the observer. Just observe yourself. Just observe yourself. Just allow for yourself to be observed, and to tell yourself the truth. Right? Tell yourself the truth. Because in my mind, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to fix. So I'm trying to find something wrong. So I've been trying to find something wrong for the last so many days, and there's nothing wrong. There's really nothing wrong. So that's why I know I'm in a cleanse. And so I'll go to that rejection wound or that kind of thing, and I'm trying to like find rejection. I really am. I'm trying to find that, So then I'm like, go ahead and be the observer and tell yourself the truth. Tell yourself the truth. Absolutely, it's okay to have those lower times. And thank you, Miss Erin. Today I logged into so I could look at my Graham's house, missing her home and her beautiful face, and I haven't done that before. Yes, and being able to really, Brenda, like get in her energy and allow for yourself to feel those emotions. It's okay to feel those emotions. It's okay to miss people. It's okay to cry. And so what I was doing too was I got done with work today, and I saw two kids, and that's another reason why I want to have Wednesdays be to myself. So I think I have one more week on Wednesdays, and Wednesdays will be more spiritual work. And so the truth of the matter, my laptop broke. So here I'm like, no, my laptop broke. Oh my gosh, I'm going da 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 da, and oh my gosh, and I'm so tired, and my laptop broke, and yada yada. And so I'm driving away, and I'm just like, I'm telling myself all these stories, and I was just like, okay, now you're going to tell yourself the truth. Okay, so that's what we need to do. We need to tell ourselves the truth. So this is what came out, and I was talking to myself. Talk to yourself. It's good. Oh, sweet love, Peggy. Yeah, just feel it, feel it, know it. I'm sorry, loves. I'm sorry. And so I, like, Spirit just, was really helping me on that drive. And they were like, tell the truth to yourself. And I was like, okay, I'm going to tell the truth. I'm tired. I'm doing a lot of stuff in my life. I'm trying to juggle a lot right now. I just want to be home with my son, and that's another reason why I'm taking off Wednesdays, is so I can be home with or pick up Owen from school. That'll make me cry. So I just really started telling myself the truth. I'm tired. I'm sad. I'm, I feel low. I want to put my best face forward. I actually didn't even do my hair until right before the VIP live. So I didn't do my hair today, and I was just like, it's okay. I don't have the energy. Right? And so those were the truths, you guys. It wasn't that I needed to fix anything. It wasn't that I was going to be rejected. It wasn't that, I was going to lose my home or lose my neighborhood or lose my friends or anything like that, which were my thoughts were trying to spiral to. What it was really, I'm tired. Really, I'm sad. I miss my parents, I'm working a lot. That's the truth of it. So tell yourself the truth. So Paulette, just doing what you need to do. Be that introverted self. Yeah. And you guys, this might surprise you, but I'm more introverted than extroverted. So I definitely need to really, I get my energy from being alone. That's the introverted side of me. And sometimes, definitely extroverted, but at the same time, definitely need to get my energy on my own. So allowing for that introversion and allowing for myself to be an introvert, be okay with being an introvert. One thing I kind of, worry about is people seeing me like in that introverted space, but then just realizing that that's okay. I need that downtime, Aw, thank you. Linda, you're so sweet. Oh, I'll take it. Bring it on. Thank you for that. And then right back at you. So hot mess right here for Trisha. My hair was a mess. Honey, I'm so glad we were not on Skype or anything else, girlfriend. I'm fired. So Holly and I had a spiritual advising session. A total outgoing introvert. Yeah, and just be okay with that. Yes. Very, very good. Very good. Yes. So yeah, I'm fired. My hair wasn't done. I didn't even have my makeup on, girlfriend. I didn't. And the house was a mess. Yeah, thank you. I love you guys too. So really start, you're so hilarious. You're hilarious, Holly. Tell yourself the truth. All right. That's what it comes down to. I'm successful. I'm doing well. Things are working. There is momentum. I am going to get a job. I'm going to have a job. I'm going to change jobs if I need to, whatever that is, but tell yourself the truth. Oh, we got another healer that I use. Tara Lee. Hi, Tara Lee. She's another one that helps me with my emotions. And Lena's here too. Hi, sweet Lena. So tell yourself the truth, you guys. Tell yourself the truth, Yay, Trisha. Trisha's amazing. And do what you can, do what you can. So good you showed up as you. I would have nothing. Oh, thank you, loves. Thank you, loves. I love that. Thank you, loves. And I love that. Thank you, Holly. Thank you. And thank you to Paulette. Send those love vibes out. Hi, Lena. Hi, sweetheart. Lena's another gal that is just, she's making her life happen. We had an amazing session. She's making her life happen. And so tell yourself the truth and allow for things that need to happen. If you need to change jobs, do that. If you need to close doors on relationships, do that. You guys, I know it's hard. But at the same time, allow yourself that. Allow yourself to do that. And I feel like there are times that I'm that role model, so I am taking that leap. I am like saying, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. And then allowing you guys to see that transformation of what happens. Okay. What happens when you do take that leap, when you do change what needs to be changed. Another thing that we can look at during this retrograde, thank you, Sammy Sam, is to be able to, Samantha's in the house. People are like, hey, Samantha. So thank you, Cindy. Is to show ourselves where we are, where we used to be, right? So what I'm feeling, so this is really funny. Let me give you a little glimpse of what I'm feeling. Thank you, Cindy. I love it. Is a little bit after my spiritual awakening, I was not healthy, and I was actually going through a breakup at the time. I was very not healthy. No judgment whatsoever to anybody who smokes, but I was smoking a lot. And the reason why I couldn't smoke, which I kind of miss smoking, is because I got walking pneumonia, and so my lungs are just like no. I was doing a lot of other things too, and so it's really funny because I was like, what does this time remind me of today? Besides being in some type of cleanse, it reminded me of about 20 years ago. So about 20 years ago when, yeah. And I am just like, I am a completely different person. Hi. My cord just fell off the bed. It was sitting on my lap. It was sitting on the bed near my lap and it fell off. Anyway, I was a completely different person. So, I was doing a lot. Let's just say I was experimenting quite a bit, but it was, my body was just not good. I was very cloudy all the time. I didn't get enough sleep, all this other stuff. So anyway, yes, so that's a little glimpse into the past, right? And I would take whatever people would give me, like, hey, try this. Oh, okay. And so I realized that today. I realized that, right. Oh my gosh, Sam, I saw somebody, like just enjoying the crap out of their cigarette. And I was like, can I have one? Don't do it, Sam, says Dana. It's hard. It's hard to quit. It's hard to quit. But anyway, that's where I was, you guys. And today I felt the exact same I did 20 years ago. And then I realized that I've come so far. So that's another thing you can do during this time is look at where you've been. Look at where you've been and how far you've come. And so Trisha was just saying, like, even 6 months ago, where you were at 6 months ago, and allowing yourself to see how much you have grown and how much you have changed. Okay. Yeah. And so don't do it. Yeah. Don't do it. But at the same time, I am in such a better place. And so I really reflected back on that. And I was like, wow, like there was so much I didn't know back then, even though I was having a spiritual awakening, but there was so much that I was just not a healthy person. And I just think about where I'm at now and how healthy I am now. And I thought, wow. And so that's what Mercury retrograde is going to be doing to us. It's going to kind of put us back where we used to be, but actually we're here in this newer body. Let's say we're here in this more enlightened mind. So really tell the truth to yourself in this enlightened mind. Really allow yourself to be able to walk yourself through this, because that's what's happening is with this Mercury retrograde. Why we're feeling like absolute shit is because we're going back in time. We're changing patterning. We're allowing ourselves to recognize that we have changed, that we are higher. Another thing that I've asked, okay, so for me, when I go through cleanses, I go through very long cleanses. A typical cleanse is like, let's say, after Reiki, Reiki 1, Reiki 2, Reiki Master, there's like usually 3 weeks of a cleanse, right? For me, mine would last, one lasted 3 months, and two of them lasted 3 months, and one lasted 6 months. And anyway, I asked Spirit about that, and that's not going to happen to you guys. So whoever's watching and be like, oh crap, I don't want to cleanse that long. It's not. I swear I'm a rare case. I don't know anybody else who has as long of a cleanse as I do. But anyway, I just remember that, and I was like, oh my God, Spirit, why are you doing this to me? And I really felt that I needed to purge all that, but also to feel what people feel on a daily basis, right? So you guys see me and I'm high and, you're like, yay, okay, everything's good. And most of the time it is, I'm like, I'm being honest there too. And I'm being honest right now that when I go through these cleanses and that kind of thing, they kick my booty. And the reason why is because I need to have empathy. I have empathy. I definitely do. Yet if I'm always high as a kite, then I'm not able to feel what people are feeling. So it's okay to go there, right? Yeah, I know. I could feel that. Some people are like, I don't want to have a cleanse that long. I'm the only one that I know of, seriously, that has cleanses that long. And the reason for that was to get rid of so much. So now my cleanses, so I go into a cleanse after each Reiki master and Reiki 2 that I teach, and now they're just the 3 weeks. So it's really, I needed to get rid of a lot. And so you guys have, let's see, congrats Holly, yay, awesome Cindy, release that shit, use the shit to make fertilizer, says Hope. Right, no, you're gonna be good. Yeah, good. Yeah, so we'll make invitations. That's perfect, Sam. And Holly is very sick. I was on the phone with her today, and yeah, but she got it out. She was cleansing. She knew what was happening. Hi, sweet Diane. I was just talking about you earlier. Go to your favorite healer. And Tarly was on here too. So those are my 2 favorite healers, to be able to allow yourself to cleanse through this. And also, look for those spirit signs. So look for that little silver lining. And this is my last point. So if you guys have more that you want to add or questions right now, go for it. But look for those signs. Look for, hey, I'm doing good. Hey, I'm moving forward. Hi, sweet Angelica. Good to see you. I didn't get to chat with you today, sweetheart. I thought about you all day. I was like, oh gosh, I didn't get to chat with you. So I hope you had a wonderful day. Yes, you're welcome, Diane. Oh, yay, Holly. I love that. Thank you, loves. Yeah, perfect. Hope, be honest. Yeah, so keep your eyes peeled. Allow yourself to see those spirit signs. Let's have a shit party. I like that. Let's have a shit party. Oh my gosh, let's have a shit party. And we can have whatever beverage we want for that shit party. So I love this. You guys are cracking me up. So perfect, Peggy. So thank you for taking me back on track, keeping me on track. 8 hours if we meet in the middle. Holy crap, that's easy. That really is. I did a road trip to Colorado, and that was about 8 hours. Oh, perfect. You guys are so freaking funny. Okay, so we're going to take a road trip and have a shit party. Okay, so anybody want to join us, come. Break out the Beastie Boys. You guys are cracking me up. So these are some of the conversations we were having in the VIP group right before this. So we had a soundtrack going. Erin was able to put that together for us. And so we had the Beastie Boys playing. Okay, so see the signs. See the signs. And allow yourself those signs. Yes. Right. Lori, they're something else. No, it's really, really good. Yeah, we were talking about our favorite drinks. So with that, the spirit signs, I was just talking about spirits. I got sidetracked by spirits, by, alcohol spirits. See those spirit signs. And so as I was leaving after I dropped off my laptop, I saw like 4, 4, 4, 4. And I was like, dang, spirit, like give me 4 4s. I love that. And then it was like 3, 3, 3. And then I was behind this guy that I was really like annoyed with, I was just like, he was going really slow. And I was just like, WTF. And I'm like, you got to give me a sign here, spirit. You got to give me a sign. This is ridiculous. So I pull up behind him and it says on there, enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. And I'm like, not that sign, spirit. Like, I wonder if we can ask which signs we want, right? No, but that was a sign from spirit. Like, just enjoy yourself. Just enjoy the ride. So look for those signs. Look for the animal signs. Look for the number signs. Look for the signs. I did a reading one time with this gal and she was so funny because I said, you need to look for the signs, right? She goes to the not the florist, but the other place. The other place, not the florist, but you go to the gardening center, and she was in where they have the plants. Help me out here. Anyway, there was a sign there that said, "This is your sign." And she was like, I'm in the right place. Like, that's my sign. So look for your signs. Yeah, grow through the retrograde, embrace the pains and shit, and see the signs. That's pretty much, she just summed it up for me. Thank you. Have a good night, sweetheart. Bye, Dana. I'm so glad you were here early. I'm wrapping up myself, so it's all good. Yeah, so yes, Erin, I've been getting some really big signs too, and I feel like they're just trying to get to us. We're still here. Greenhouse. Oh my heavens. Thank you. Thank you, Diane. Yes, so this is good. Yes, this is super good. So Peggy's just saying, I saw 1111, I saw 555. So look for those spirit signs. Look, be startled by them. I love that. Charlotte, you're funny. Yeah, like start, like staying alive, stuff like that. So start looking for those spirit signs. Perfect, Odette. Perfect. Good timing, good timing. Good night, sweet Odette. Yep, I'm just wrapping up, so this is good. So look for the spirit signs, look for the double digits, look for that. And just allow yourself to do what you need to do. So I loved how Holly just summed it right up, girlfriend. I love that. She's my secretary. I'm going to go back to her little comment because that was awesome. Grow through all this retrograde, embrace the pains and shit, and see the signs. That's it. That's it. So allow yourself that, you guys. Again, if there's any questions right now, feel free to drop those in. Be gentle with yourself. Observe yourself. Tell yourself the truth. Tell yourself really, truly what's happening. You're tired. You don't have energy. You're fatigued. Whatever that is. Thank you for the hearts, loves. Whatever that is, tell yourself the truth, and allow things to be let go of. Allow it. Allow it. Awesome, Samantha. And Trisha's hugging and rolling around in all of her shit. So that's a good thing, Trisha. All right, you guys. Well, have a fabulous night and just really be gentle with yourself and allow yourself to, and humor, right? Humor too. Humor. I had that on my page as well, that humor. Like, yeah, use the humor. Use the humor. Truth is difficult, but use the humor. Use the humor. I had the pharmacist call me about something, and she asked me a question, and the answer was really embarrassing, and so I was like, embarrassing, right? And she's like, oh, okay, goodbye. And I was just like, bye? Like, really? Like, you just, what? You don't get that? What? And so using that humor, like, I was just like, okay. And so just use that humor, like, see it as humorous. I love that too. I love that too. So trying to go through the changes, but change seems really hard for me. I get it. Yeah, just roll in the shit, you guys. Just roll in the shit. God, you guys are funny. Okay, with that, have a fabulous night. So much light and love. So many blessings to all of you. And, yep. Just roll in it if you have to roll in it. Okay. I'll see you guys soon. Much light and love. Bye, you guys. Oh, breathing is good too. Thank you, Diane. See you later, you guys.